Welcome back everybody to beautiful Haulover Inlet and Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. Today we got a 12-mile-an-hour wind out of the northeast and outgoing tide. It's making for some choppy conditions, but let's see how our captains handle it as they try and do battle with Haulover. Our first captain here seems to be doing alright, but let's see how our next captain does as they step into the ring for the first round. Our first captain to do battle with Haulover today is going to show you what it's like when you bring it through the inlet. Here this vessel's starting to make its way into Haulover, and my man hits the throttles. He's going to let the boat do the work on this one, and they're going to absolutely pound their way straight into the inlet. This crew does pretty solid. These guys keep the pace up, let the boat do the work, and you can't really fault them for much, and this crew's easily going to take a win for the boats here in the first round. Now, unfortunately for us, our second round captain's not going to have quite the same luck our first round did, but on his own accord. We see this all too often, people coming through Haulover Inlet doing things, well, you really just should not be doing. Kind of like this crew's doing right here. This absolutely serves no point whatsoever. One, this kid has no life jacket on up in the bow of the vessel, but here too, if they happen to run into an issue and stuff the bow, this kid's likely getting hurt. I do know why captains do this sometimes. They say, hey, it'll be fun, go up there and have a good time, but it's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt, and there's absolutely no way I can give a captain who does this a win, and Haulover will take this round. Our captain in the third round is going to come through Haulover heading out with the crew as well. Here we'll see them starting to make their way out of the inlet. My man's got a pretty solid pace going. He really is hitting this one pretty hard, especially with the amount of people he's got on the vessel. And surprisingly, everybody but the two ladies who are sitting in the bench seat standing up, which is pretty impressive for the pace they took this. Everybody's got a good grip, and the boat's going to go ahead and make it through without issue and take a win for the boats in the third round. As we mentioned earlier, we see a lot of people coming through Haulover Inlet doing things they should not be doing, and unfortunately our fourth round captain's going to pull that same move. Here we're going to see this vessel starting to make their way out of Haulover. Mistake number one, they're coming out just a hair slow, and that's going to keep the bow a little lower than it should be. If they added a few more miles per hour to this, the boat would get up on plane just a little higher and get that bow raised a little more. But the biggest mistake they're making is the young man sitting in the bow next to the gentleman is not wearing a life jacket. Now I know, I can see it already in the comments, Broncos Guru, why do you gotta be the PFD police? Well, because somebody's gotta monitor it. It's just unacceptable to me when you're coming out of a major inlet like this, as rough as some of these conditions we see, for me to put a kid or anybody to put a child up in the bow of the vessel without a life jacket on. Really, everybody up there should have one on, but especially a young child. And as many of you know, we only have 2 automatic losses in this channel, and one of them's having a kid in the bow with a life jacket on, so these guys will take a loss in this round. And that'll take us into our 5th and final round, tied at 2 apiece. Who will take the win today? Will it be the boats or Haulover Inlet? And here we're going to see a boater coming through the inlet as he tells somebody to get out of his way. But I'm a little torn on this one. Here we can see the boat approaching the mouth of Haulover, and here our captain's going to say something to this jet ski who started to drift a little bit in front of him. But I could be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure you're responsible for the vessel in front of you. Now here we can see our captain on the boat giving some words of encouragement to the gentleman on the PWC, but I kind of think the captain on the boat's in the wrong here. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Should I give this win to this captain, or should I give this win to Haulover because he was in the wrong? Let's let you guys pick the winner. Just light it up in the comments and let us know. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And of course, we've got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.